Welcome back to Petrol Head Detailing. So this is vlog number 3. This week, behind me, we have a Jaguar XKR, which is in for a 2-stage correction now. Was originally booked in for a 1-stage, and ceramic coatings. Wheels are going to be removed, calipers are going to be painted Rosso red in this case, and we have a Porsche at the back, which is due to go out. It was due to go out today, however, we're about to finish off with the last couple of bits, which involved spraying the brake hub centers on the disc just to get rid of the rust, removed the driver's side rear wheel, and found that the brake disc itself had basically got sections of it that had come free from the actual face of the disc. So calling the customer saying, unfortunately, it's not safe to take away. I wouldn't recommend letting any customer drive a vehicle with brakes in that condition. And consequently, new brakes are now going to be fitted to that tomorrow, and then that will be on its way, and then we'll get some more footage of the Jaguar. So this is the Jaguar that we currently have in, the XKR. And I've done, if you can get any focus on it, there you go, that's better. So what I've done is a first stage cut on this wing. As you can see, there's a slight haze. Looks like a bit of a kind of like a line above where the light is and below it. And then if we go down here, this is the condition the panel was in beforehand. I don't know if you can see just about here, there's a slightly sharper defect just there. So we were hoping that we could just do a 1-stage to get out the light swirling, which has dealt with a lot of the light swirls to a degree, but to get the right level of finish, because this is going to have a ceramic coating on it, this is crystal serum light going to go into this car, just wanted to make sure we get it as near perfect as possible. Rest of the car pretty much the same, fairly heavily swirled all the way over. That's one of the key things when you book a car in and you do an inspection, always have to class it as an estimate, not a quote, because you're estimating what can be done to correct it, not quoting what can be done to correct it. And if you quote, then you kind of have to stick to it unless you put some sort of disclaimer in there. Whereas when we say an estimate, what we're actually trying to do, we say this is what we think the paintwork condition is like, this is what we think we can do to correct it, to get it right for you. But then when you get it under the lights in here, let's try it. So we've got some buffer trails there. So when you get it inside, and we do a proper inspection, we start to work with the compounds, then we can really judge as to what needs to be done. And in most cases we'll just call the customer back and just say, so here you can see, it's getting slightly distracted there, you can see I've done a 50-50 cut there to send that image to the customer to sort of show the results that we can achieve. So where was I? So yeah, so we then call the customer back, literally say, look, to get the right finish we now need to up it to a 2-stage or possibly even a 3, depending on the amount of damage that we discover, and then go from there. So this vlog should be vlog number 3, and hopefully once this is all done, this Jaguar is going to look stunning. I mean, you can really tell the difference just there, that clarity, that little test patch there will then transform across the rest of the car. As you can see, there's a hazy finish there. That is intentional, that's the cutting stage. That will then be refined and come to a much better clarity. We go across to here. This is what that looked like. So hazy, full of defects, and then it'll get refined. Onto refining stage. Okay, so now I've just refined the top part of the door. And you get this fantastic, let's see if we can get that. Look at that. That is now gleaming. Down here, still hazy, needs to be corrected. Not too bad. This has got that light shimmer on it. But compared to where we were, which is here, to where we are now, which is here, and there's so much reflection from the fleck in the light, very difficult for me to articulate. Just there you go. I have to play around with this camera and angles for taking videos to get the best reflections so you guys can see. Right, so just the rest of the car to do now. Right, hold it at a higher angle. That's it, now fire. The power of editing may get involved in this one.
Oh.
Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Come on. Thanks for watching my latest vlog. If you're interested in seeing more like this, then please subscribe to the channel, click the bell next to the subscription little button, and you'll get alerted every single time we drop a new video. Thanks very much.